Hi, I'm Camille Scott with Xeno Enthusiast, and today I want to give you 3 different ways that you can fortify your foreign language for free. So the first way is with a little app called Duolingo. You'll see that they have a little green logo of an owl. The app is free. There's commercials or advertisements in if you take the free version, and you're probably not going to learn how to speak a foreign language with this app. But if you already have some conversational skills in your language, this is definitely a great app for little drills to refresh your memory, teach you vocabulary, and generally fortify that language for you. Number 2, you can listen for free on YouTube to children's stories, children's books in any language. If you're not sure how to search that, because if you try it in English, it just keeps coming up in English, what you should do is put the phrase children's stories into a Google search bar and then in whatever your target language is. So for example, children's stories in Spanish. Copy what it gives you, the result that it gives you, and put that answer into the search bar in the YouTube search, and then it'll come up with all the children's books in whatever your target language is. You should try to go for something super simple. It really helps if you're familiar with the story. Like for instance, I'm familiar with The Little Prince. I'm very familiar with that story in both English and in French. And so I like to listen to that in the target languages that I'm studying. Even if I don't understand every word, like right now I'm doing that in Russian. I'm a very, very beginner in Russian. I've only been using Pimsleur for Russian for about 3 months now. And so I don't really understand the whole story, but there are a lot of words I can pick out. I can pick out the numbers. There's certain phrases that I can pick out that are used in that. And you get a general gist for the rhythm and the melody and the pronunciation and intonation of the language. So it has value. And the third way that you can practice a foreign language for free is to find a language exchange partner. If you speak English and you're looking to learn Spanish, ideally you would find somebody who's fluent in Spanish who wants to practice and fortify their English. And you should spend 1 or 2 hours a week together, let's say 1 or 2 meetings a week. Ideally, you would spend half an hour in your language and half an hour in their language. So for example, if you go for a walk together along the shoreline, walk for 30 minutes out in English and walk for 30 minutes back in French or whatever their language is. Or you can go have a drink together, and the first round you speak your language and the second round you speak their language. So those are 3 great ways that you can practice a foreign language, fortify a foreign language. You're probably not going to learn how to speak a foreign language with these methods if you're a dead fresh beginner. But if you're looking to fortify a language that you've been practicing, then these are 3 fantastic methods that you can use for free. Now, if you have a language that you want to start learning that you don't know much of that language, the very best way to start for beginners is with Pimsleur. You can sign up for Pimsleur. There's a link in the description box below, and you get your first 7 days for free, and then after that it's a subscription service if you like it. And if you're not ready to sign up there, you could probably find it in a library, and you might be able to get it on Audible as well. So anyway, I love Pimsleur. I grew up on Pimsleur. I've learned a bunch of different languages on Pimsleur. My dad would fumble around with it when it was on cassette back in the 80s and try to be fumbling around with the cassette and put it into the cassette player on his Volvo, and he learned a bunch of different languages that way. So anyway, those are my recommendations, and I look forward to seeing you tomorrow on how you can strengthen your foreign language skills. This has been Xeno Enthusiast, and I'm Camille Scott.